Welcome to all of you. Isn't it great to be here? You having a good time? I just want to thank everybody that's put so much time and effort in this great rally. And C.G. Tan and his wife and all of the country people here in Singapore and Malaysia with all that beautiful yellow, yellow, yellow every place you look. Let's give a big hand to C.G. and all of his distributors and staff. They've done a wonderful job here. If you haven't met one, grab the next one and give them a big kiss. Tell them thank you. You know, Singapore has done a lot for many years. Our first FBOs we set up here in 1983. And we've been doing good ever since. And they get better and better and better. And so we're very pleased. And have you had an opportunity to visit our offices here? You seen it? How many have seen the office? Wow! Don't go home without going to the office. It is beautiful. It used to house the Thong Thai Medical Institution. It's 140 years old. It's the oldest Chinese building still standing in Singapore. And we were able to buy it, and we made it our office building. When it opened in 1867. Can you believe that? 1867. And most everything in it is original. So be sure you go, because you can't find anything else that old in the rest of all of China. Well, I'm proud of the work done in the building. We refurbished it. We have done a wonderful job of making it a place that the distributors can bring their friends and teach them about forever. There is meetings every single day in that meeting. There's OPP meetings and every kind of meeting you can think of to help people build a business. And so be sure you go there and look and see in that. I'm really proud of the work we've done to celebrate the rich culture and the history of Singapore and the Chinese people. The Forever Singapore Center is full of historic treasures. Things on the walls, furniture, fixtures, and books, and the only thing that's not really old is the products. They have products to sell there. Would you believe that? Did you bring your aloe gel? Are you drinking your aloe? You need anything, they have it over there. And so I think there's a lot for us to learn from the people who have restored and keep our beautiful office so nice. I actually see a lot of similarities with Forever right here in Singapore. Let's take a look at the Singaporean National Pledge. Did you know they had one? Can you see it up on the stage? Is it on the board? Look at that. Look at that up there. Well, it says, "We, the citizens of Singapore, pledge ourselves as one of the united people, regardless of race, language, color, or creed, to build a democratic society based on justice and equality, so as to achieve happiness, prosperity, and progress for our nation." Isn't that a great pledge? That's what we as Forever think, right? That's our motto. Very similar the objectives of our company. In fact, we just changed a few words that it would be just like we, the business owners of Forever, believe in all of these things: successful environment, and the happiness and prosperity for our communities. And that's what we're trying to do in each one of your communities, your cities, your states, your governments, and your countries. Singapore hasn't always been like this. It took the vision of one man and the belief of a lot of people. That one man is the founding father of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew. And he dedicated his whole life to creating a safe and prosperous society for his people. In 1965, he had the vision to announce that his country be transformed from mud flats, where the people were living just in every time it rained, it left puddles of mud, to a big metropolis like we have today. You know, this is a big city, isn't it? You ever seen a building so tall as our hotel? Wow, well, this is a fantastic area and place. He could see what other people didn't have the vision to see. And I think it's fair to say that he achieved his goal, probably, and then some even. Sadly, he passed away just a few weeks ago, but his memory lives on. In a few short decades, this tiny little island of Singapore has transformed itself from an Asian backwater to a global superpower in banking, in IT, in education, and in transportation. Our lesson here: have a goal for your life, for your business, and hard work to achieve it. Singapore has a wonderful can-do attitude. Have you experienced that this week? Whatever you ask people to do to help you, they try very hard to do it. If possible, they do it. This great building we're in now, the Marina Bay Sands, it's a miracle. It's an engineering miracle. It was built in just 3 years. Wow, is that incredible? We got some buildings that took a whole lifetime to build, or at least 20 or 30 or 50 years. Thousands of people worked tirelessly to construct it in record time. Do you know that there's over 9,000 people working on this one project on our one hotel here? 9,000. That would mean not everybody could get inside to listen to us if they had an opportunity. A lot of people to run a big operation like this, and they work tirelessly to deliver quality. Do you notice how the quality of the service, the quality of the food, the quality of the floors, clean, and everything about it? Well, our lesson on this is be prepared to work hard. You can't get to the top unless you are prepared to work hard enough to climb there, step by step, certificate by certificate, things that are required to be done. And so I say to you, put in the effort, put in the time, give us your vision of what you want to see, what you want to do, where you want to be next year, because every one of you want to be to the rally next year, don't you? Where do you want to go? We got so many wonderful places to go. Every place that you live is a great place for us to go. It doesn't matter where we go. It's what we do when we get there, isn't it? What new products we got, what new ideas we have, what new goals we set for ourselves. That's the thing that's important. There's a lot of good examples for us right here in Singapore. You know that it has the highest concentration of millionaires in the whole darn world. More millionaires live right here in this little Singapore, this little island, than the rest of the whole world. People also, you have to realize that it has one of the lowest percentages of poverty people. People in poverty, not very many, not that many of them. Everybody eats every night, which is good. People here help each other out. When they need help, they all join help. It's a custom of their people from eons of time before. Our lesson then is help others less fortunate. That's one of our goals, isn't it? Help other people get what they want in life. That's what we're doing every single day of our forever life, is help other people and help those who are less fortunate. Give them a helping hand. Share the forever opportunity with them. Share the wealth of our marketing plan, of our business, of helping other people use our products so that they have better health. How many of you went to Sendoza on Wednesday? Did you went to Sendoza? Is that a great place? Anybody get lost? No? Anybody get wet? Did you ever hear the lightning and the thunder like it was over there? Woo, wow. Man, I run for cover. I was trying to keep from getting too wet, but I didn't want to have, whoop, a big lightning strike. I've got too many fun things that I want to do, too many people I want to help. There's a great sense of social and togetherness. There's many restaurants, many music and art performances. How many of you saw the night shows in the bay outside? Anybody see that? Wow, was that pretty? How many of you have been in the big swimming pool up there on top? Wow, is that a big one? Can you imagine how much water? That takes half an ocean to fill that swimming pool up. Well, what about the Super Tree Show at the Gardens? How many of you saw the Super Tree Show at the Gardens? What a beautiful, beautiful show. Did you get to see the petrified wood in the entrance coming in? Those old trees, big around than I could get my arms around them, taller than I could touch the tops. Petrified, hundreds and thousands of years old, and they're beautifully polished rock now. If you haven't seen it, go over there before you leave town, because it's beautiful, it's brilliant. But one thing I want to say to you is enjoy the freedom that forever offers to you. Do you like being free? Do you like doing what you want to do? Not everybody has that opportunity, but people that live here in Singapore do, and we should look at what they're doing and how they're doing it so we can be free. God made us free so we could do what our hearts say is the right thing to do. And the right thing to do is help other people, give them lessons, teach them, help them build a business of their own so they too can have a better lifestyle, right? Enjoy the freedom that further offers you. Share valuable time with your family and your forever friends. Enjoy life and smile. Remember that the power of forever is the power of love. I love every one of you. I want the very best for you. I want you to be on top of the world. Help everybody. And I look forward to seeing you next year at our big rally and every place around the world. See how many people you can help. I love you. Thank you. Have a great trip home. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it again for the one and only Mr. Rex Maughan.